They're really long credits.
Yeah, we're just getting to Emet I think.
We're looking forward to Endwalker.
Bum, 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 bum. But I'm like that with my parents. I can tell my parents fuck off; they're okay with it. But they tell me to fuck off too.
I do not tell her to fuck off.
I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying that's my parents' relationship. We just cuss at each other. It's just normal. It's New York language.
Yeah, we're not like that. Don't swear at me, I'll cry.
I just swear all the time. I don't swear at people. I just say it in my sentences.
What are the chances you think that I would actually cry if you swore at me?
I mean, I don't even like yell at people like that, so I don't know.
Wouldn't. I'd tell you to fuck off.
Like, you'd have to like really piss me off to make me get that angry at you. And I don't know what you would have to do that.
Oh, I'm sure I can do it.
If you tried, baby.
It's a challenge now.
Oh god. I'm just thinking of when you said that to Knack, and then Knack actually pissed you off.
Yeah, once. In a year. And I told him why, and he wouldn't stop. And you know the reason.
I don't know. Ba, 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 ba.
And I apologised to him, so you know, it was all good.
Yeah, it worked out in the end.
I'm sure you could cope with me just not speaking to you for a night, right? If I was annoyed. You'd be alright if I was...
Yeah, I'd be okay. I'd be concerned if it's like a week long. I'm like, oh shit, something's really going on. But one day, yeah, I'd be okay. I'd still be concerned, but I'd leave you alone. But after a week, though, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? You gotta tell me what's going on, because I don't know what I did wrong.
Oh, I told him what he'd done.
Yeah. Well, that's key to communication.
Yes, but I told him what he did wrong, and he carried on doing it.
See, but I don't know how he thinks, but I would have stopped.
The other time it would have been fine. It was just bad timing.
Yeah.
I'm not normally stroppy, it's fine.
We're almost there. We're done the Kobolds part. I think that was the last stream, or the last time we played MSQ, right? The Kobolds thing?
With little Gaboo.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Big... What was he called? He's like a prophet or something, wasn't he?
Was it like Patriarch or something?
Oh, yes, Mr. Patriarch. Please, Mr. Patriarch.
They're my friends. I trust them. You should too.
Okay, little man. I will then. Okay, that's just how it works.
Well, he was more like, no, I will not trust them, but I trust you. He has a weird voice though. He's like, I can't remember how his voice went. I tried to react it, but I don't remember how it goes.
Fine, I know what you mean. And Daniel's the best though.
I like him so far. I just wish like I said, he was a different model. I fucking hate the brother of the widow. He was a douchebag.
Danga.
Douchebag.
Asahi.
Is that his name? Asahi? Yeah, I don't like Asahi. He's a bitch.
But I'd only seen Endwalker, or I didn't know Asahi, so... and Daniel. Because he's so insane.
I like him better as for Daniel for sure. The way Asahi just everything about Asahi I was like, fuck this guy, I hate his ass. But if he was like this and crazy psychotic from the start, I would like him better. But Asahi was like a sneaky, trying to do things like you knew exactly he was up to no good, but then the other characters were fooled by it, and I hated that. I was like, you can't be fooled by this shit. There's no way.
Can't wait to watch Game of Thrones with you.
I'm down.
My favorite character is basically an Asahi.
Yeah, you're gonna hear me bitch. Hear me bitch and how awful I hate that dude, and I hope he dies.
Oh my! As soon as I had a favorite character, no matter what season, if I had a favorite character, it would be the most inventive death that season. Everyone, I was like, stop liking people. Yeah.
Do you ever like the good guys, or are you just a pure like all into evil people?
In Game of Thrones, there was one who was. I'm not going to give anything away, but he wasn't particularly an evil character, but he died in such a great way.
Okay.
But no. Actually, no. There is one that's not at all bad.
Okay.
And he died awfully. And then one that's completely awful. Yeah. And the one that everybody hated him, but I stuck with him all the way through, and at the end I was like, yes. Not that I'm gonna ask you to watch it all the way to the end, because it is rubbish by the end, but the one character who redeemed himself is right at the end. I wouldn't expect you to watch it.
I mean, I'm down as long as I have time, or we have time. Like, it's like, you know, we should. At least you don't want to watch all the way through. Then I'm okay with it. But you know, when I get involved though in the show, I will like want to watch it to the end. I'm not one for just stopping in the middle of it.
See, I did it with The Walking Dead. I said if a certain character dies, I will stop watching, and I did.
Yeah. I heard bad things about the ending of that too, though.
I haven't watched the ending. Again, the first season was heartbreaking, and then they went for like, oh, this is really popular, we should see what we can do with it. Whereas the first season was just amazing.
I think I only seen like 3 episodes. I seen one episode where he eventually gets stuck in a tank, or it's like the ending of the first episode or something like that. And then I remember him meeting a family who the father or whatever, the husband, was like keeping an eye on his wife who was already turned into a zombie.
Yeah, and she came back every day. That was what was really sad.
Yeah.
She just came back because she like knew they were there, and the father and the son just watched her every day. It was just really sad. It was much more about like the loss rather than the horror.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't really that scary. It was just more of a sad event, you know. And then the only thing I ever heard past that was a pizza on the roof.
I don't remember. Like, Ez watched it a few times.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the only thing I know about it. There's a pizza on the roof, and they get hyped up about it or something.
Zombies are like my favorite supernatural thing. Like when I was younger, it was vampires, then zombies, because there were zombies everywhere. And Shaun of the Dead is one of the greatest films of all time.
Oh yeah, I love that movie too. But yeah, Resident Evil. I grew around Resident Evil as a kid. Like, I was scared to play it at first. I would like hide under the kitchen table and watch my dad play it. And then eventually I started liking it more and more. But I was like, when I was a kid, I was terrified of zombies. I'd have nightmares of zombies eating my parents and shit. And then I eventually loved zombies, and then I got tired of zombies because everything was doing zombies. Everything, it was like Dead Rising came out, Resident Evil was doing. I always loved Resident Evil though. I never hated that series. Dead Island came out. Then they did like Red Dead Redemption with a zombie thing, and it was like so much zombie shit. I was like, I'm sick of zombies. I need something else.
It's Fallout zombies, didn't it?
The what?
Fallout.
Fallout was like, it wasn't exactly zombies. I forget what it was. I think there's more. It's more like corrupted, but like
They had glowing ones. Surely they were zombies.
you're talking about Fallout 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a few zombie-looking stuff in there, but like, I don't know. Some games did it well, some games didn't. I liked BioShock. That was like different.
I haven't played, but I have it on my Switch. No.
That's a good game. Going into Ruptured, I liked all of those. And the movies, I watched a lot of older movies. I haven't really seen too much newer stuff.
Yeah, I love zombie films. Like the cheesier the better.
Yeah, that's how I am.
Terrible effects, I will love it.
I'm trying to think of like, besides Walking Dead, like before that, what I watched with zombies in it. I don't really remember. I remember watching Resident Evil movies and they weren't that good. I didn't like them as much.
Not too bad. Like
They were actiony more than horror, I thought.
Definitely, but there's a bit when they're in a tunnel and there's loads of lasers and the guy just like falls apart. That's so good.
Yeah, these credits are still going. What the fuck?
Oh, look, it's my brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rusty B. What up? Squish Zoms.
Oh, is it great?
I'm glad this thing's chilled out with the zombies. It's like back to like just Resident Evil and maybe a few other games. I didn't end up trying Back 4 Blood. I heard that was like a pretty good Left 4 Dead like comeback reboot. I did like that game too. Left 4 Dead. It was pretty good. I had friends like super addicted to it though. I got sick of it. Alright, I'm gonna skip the rest of this.
Oh, okay. You've got some voice acting to do, love.
Alright.
There's only Alice A because you're Tataru.
Oh my. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to a nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You have thought of everything, Lord Elmberg, and may I say how much I appreciated the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errant friend has been since last he took his leave. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. I merely grew wary of wandering the Far East. Returning to the more serious matters, while the Torofroi have been driven from Cartano, 'tis like the bulk of their forces yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have the potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Telephoroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers.
What? Oh, look. A sensible division of labour. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of the lunar primates. And given our expertise in the field of aetherology, we're better qualified to find the solution.
That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance's dominion. There is the time and place for our formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to this task, nor any upon whom I would rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have any need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends.
The towers look at there. So cute.
She needs an upgrade in her outfit.
She does.
I confess, I had hoped to be able to study the towers more closely, vital as they plainly are to the Telephoros' plans. If we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telephoros will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits at the heart of the chaos will come for us, for you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves.
Yes, all right, Alphino. We need a plan, not portents. As Thancred's frequently pointed out, we are in a position to seek information from all manner of places, not least.
Charlion.
Sleepy Jack.
According to Kryl, the Forum have been more secretive than ever of late. While this may be related to the appearance of the Telephoros, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Forchenalt's, is that how you say that? I forgot how to say his name. Forchenalt's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation. I do heartily concur. Nor can I think of a more nor can I think of a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Charlion hath ever been the wellspring of etherological knowledge. I care not where we go, here or there, my lance will be ready. And what of you, Heesmai? Might you be persuaded to join us?
Am I not allowed to sleep? God.
Plot a short clouds for Charlion if it means I have words with the forest. I don't know if bookworms and bird crits have. I like that last one.
Is that the one you're going for?
Yep. To be frank, I myself would sooner plump for a tropical paradise, but Kryl does not need our help, and who knows where the trail might lead us.
It appears we are in agreement. We have but to wait for Kryl to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is a matter I would investigate.
Does it involve tall structures?
By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help I will soon find out whether my fears are warranted. Oh my god, did we do it? Did we do it?
I think so. Oh, we get shush.
I can shush. Oh, we finished it. Now I can shush you.
I know, right? I'm surprised Knack doesn't use that emote when he tells us to go to fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital.
God, I thought we'd finished. It's going to be Xenos laid out on a chair. Oh.
He's got the Reaper scythe now.
Yeah. Look at that.
So you're gonna be Fandaniel, right? Oh, never mind. There's voice acting.
Though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach. The time has come to fulfill your heart's
I
desire.
want my warrior to look like Van Daniel.
Can wear a robe.
To relieve those wretched
Yeah.
creatures of their
But then I'll look.
meaningless existence.
I can't look like a monster.
I don't think warriors wear cloth, I'm sorry to say.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened
Gross.
moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
Oh, you're so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
As I thought,
She's
the
squatting.
ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
She was, for something. She's scanning something.
I'm not quite there yet. Hang on. Or did she speak?
Yeah, it's voice acted.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short,
the towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Good morning, Vinny. How you doing?
Hi, Vinny.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
We're in Endwalker. It's official.
Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Darkness comes, and with
Oh.
it,
Oh my god, we are!
Is that Hadolin?
the fate
Yeah.
of the star is in your hands.
Everything all right back there?
Cosmos looked a lot more shocked than he's Mike. He's just like, oh.
At solemn dawn, grim purpose shines, and gazes cast toward moonlit sky. Thus does our final curtain rise, your steps to guide what end betides. Okay, I'm gonna go watch the intro real quick. Okay?
Okay.
Log out.
I might go and run around. Do you reckon I can get out of here first time?
Oh, don't we gotta talk to someone in there?
Yeah, but you'll be back, right?
Oh yeah, it's only gonna take me like, whatever, how long this video is, it can't be that long.
It's like 20 minutes.
What? No, it's not. None of them are.
It's not really short. It's awesome though. That's what we're meant to look like, by the way. Oh, Blue Quest. Blue Quest.
More blue quest. Oh, we're in Morgana, aren't we?
I walked past them.
I mean, we've been clearing a lot of our log. We have room now to grab some of them if we wanted to.
Yeah, well, no, we can. What level are you? Oh, I'm gonna put my swimsuit on and go out.
Oh, I like the red
No.
jacket on Elisa. Looks cool.
I can look after myself, you know. And I've had enough of this rabble. Come on.
We just doomed Spike to Toad to death.
As the chaos spread,
Seems mean.
the stars seemed doomed to unravel. And yet, there were those who stood in defiance of that fate.
Awesome. Neat hog and Estinian. Or is that the girl? The girl dragon Tiamat.
I don't remember Tiamat having a big horn on her nose. But then her jaws were like clamped open, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't look too closely like at her head. I didn't study it that hard. I just know she looked like Needhog a little bit.
I mean, Estinian spent time with all of them, so who knows?
But will our hero deign to play their part?
You took your time.
Oh my god, my Dragoon combo just slaughters things.
Might afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh.
Old Charleon. This is the place.
Oh god.
It looks pretty.
It's very pretty, but I will go to sleep. It's not boring, it's just the music. Or maybe it's just because, you know, I was watching at stupid o'clock in the morning. I think that conditioned me to, like, go to sleep there.
Secrets to tell. Take care, my friend.
Ah,
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must then, but we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Mud puppy.
Was Ardbert a paladin now? Where's that gladiator? Well, gladiator is paladin. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I told you my baby would make me dinner. Hey, that's nice. Like that, too. Oh, God. Hi.
Hi, Ez.
She's gone. She brought me food and then left.
I tried. I thought I heard her in the background for a sec, so I was like, I try.
Az! Mommy said hi. Mommy said hi. Curtis. Stroganoff didn't say a word. Yeah. When you did sweet. I'm fucking who's called Voluptuous Vivian. Oh, I'm in a fate, babe.
Oh, are you?
Fight Voluptuous Vivian.
I'm coming. What are you fighting?
I can't stop thing. It's a marble.
Why does this music sound like it's been remixed?
I don't know, I've got fate music. Oh no, Mud Puppy's coming. That's not fair. What's off? You're not part of my fate. Oh. No! It's not Puppy.
I'm here. I'm out. I'm gonna try to heal you. Ah, I can't.
If that Mud Puppy hadn't been there, I'd have been fine. Be back in a sec.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die too. There's a lot of here. What did you get us into?
Even if I come back with my warrior, it's still going to sink me to level like whatever.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I'm 44. I couldn't heal you because I have no healing skills at 44. I'm probably dead.
No, don't die.
Ah! I don't even have a dash. I can't even dash away. I pieced out. They're full health. We can't. I don't think we can do that yet by ourselves.
Maybe not. Oh.
Not that low level. We don't have any like support skills we can use for each other.
That was hilarious. I was doing so well till that puppy came along.
Yeah, after you died, like 3 of them came. I was like, ah!
Okay, I'm back at Ether in more day. Okay. Are we gonna go try that again?
Do you want to?
Do you not want to?
I don't know if we have survivability. Are you gonna go Dragoon?
No. I was going to put my warrior back on.
Okay, if you go warrior, we might have a chance. Or you don't even have raw intuition, right? I don't even know if we have a chance. We can try though. If you get like, under like 20% health, I would just start booking for your life. Because I don't even have a healing skill to help you out.
I'm not scared.
Good. You synced. Make sure you pop Defiance. We're good, boo.
You want me to pop Defiance, so all the puppies come for me.
You take that. You take it.
Yeah, great.
You signed up for that role. I can't even dance partner you. That's not cool. Oh, you know what we need to do? We should just summon our freaking chickens.
I don't know if I can now.
You can.
I'm inside Vivian.
Voluptuous Vivian.
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous. I know, I like voluptuous. It sounds funny.
Okay.
I can't move. I'm fucking slow as fuck. I'm stunned. What the fuck?
Please again. Okay, I'm gonna get my chicken.
Yeah, someone facking now to heal us.
Proper regen. Oh, I don't have equilibrium.
Yeah, 9. If you use, if you have Thrill of the Hunt though, that'll help your, our chocobos heal you.
That's on my other bar, silly. You know this. Oh, it's not even on my other bar.
Maybe you don't have it yet either, I don't know. We got it though.
You got it.
No, we got it.
Oh, Facanel was at half health.
That's because we unsynced back to level 80. Even our pets did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do?
Keep going till we get to the dungeon. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. We can save all these blue quests for date night. Our break from a miscue. Ooh, we get weapons. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. He's mine. Do you have some time to talk? I would like to gather everyone in Dawn's Respite and together assess the situation in which we find ourselves. Let us take stock of the facts, shall we? The crisis at hand began with the sudden appearance of ominous towers in multitude of locations throughout the world. We have since learned that said structures were brought into being by an organization known as the Telepharoi. The Telepharoi's stated purpose is to recreate the final days of eons past, an apocalyptic event that would result in the destruction of all we hold dear. Already have these towers of theirs been the cause of untold suffering.
Countless innocents kidnapped and imprisoned, their faith perverted for primal summonings. And unless we find a way to deal with the corruptive aura surrounding the spires, we can't even get close enough to rescue anyone. Those shielded with the blessings of light seem able to resist being tempered, at least. But after what happened to Arvinold and Fordola, we need to be very, very careful about how we proceed. Arenvold. I don't know what I just said.
Yeah, while these threats close to home are of paramount concern, we mustn't lose sight of the situation in Garlemald. As you know, the Telephoroi are under the leadership of Fidaniel and one other delightful fellow, Xenos Yagalvas, and Crown Prince and our dear friend. To date, he's reclaimed his old body, murdered Emperor Varys, and plunged Garlemald into the even deeper pit of chaos. The capital has probably seen the worst of it. For a good while there, it saw the bloodiest fighting in the War of Succession, but that has since changed in troubling ways. Aye, during our reconnaissance, the air was not once rent by the barking of cannons or the cries of discord. 'Twas an eerie fog of silence which did blanket that ruined city. The inhabitants appeared to have been tempered, and with nary a word spoken did they labor to transform the palace into soaring edifice born of nightmares.
If they were indeed made thralls, it seems safe to assume that these events too were orchestrated by the Telephoroi. An army of primals is awful enough, but in the light of recent developments, I fear it is only the prelude to an even greater catastrophe. We need to devise a means to counter this threat, and quickly, before our allies are overwhelmed.
We will find a way into Charlion, I am sure of it. Master Fortunalt's comments regarding the final days were curious to say the least. The forum no more than it is letting on. Sorry to interrupt. We've just received word from Mistress Kryl. She says the arrangements for your visit have been finalized. You're to head to Limsa Laminsa and board the next ship bound for Charlion. And on arrival, present yourselves as associates of the students of Baldison. Come to assist with the Order's restoration. The arrangements may be settled, but what of your thoughts? They must race at the prospect of returning home after so long. I am eager to see it, of course. Of course. We should set off at once. Then I'll accompany you to the docks. You need at least one person there to wave and cry and wish you a safe journey.
The Terry voice is amazing.
Are you pumped for Endwalker? Yeah, I'm kind of pumped. I have no idea, like, what to expect. But the two bad guys seem pretty cool.
And we have been promising to play it together for 6 months. So,
for 6 months, yeah, we're finally here. We're now gonna fulfill our vows. So we're going to Limsa Laminsa.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more blue quests here than before.
I'm not looking. I'm gonna get us there.
I'm ready.
It's just gonna be really funny me jumping on you.
Do it. Ah, yeah. Is the band still playing?
It's not into Dania earlier.
Was it Gridania? No, I thought it was here.
Oh, maybe. I thought we went to Gridania earlier.
I don't see the band no more though. Alright, we got
Air thing? Surely.
Arcanist Guild.
Which is by the ferries. I think we could have probably walked there quicker than I can get there.
Is it that close to Ether? Yeah, it is pretty close. Yeah, you might have been able to walk faster. How's our free company look with this doing the quest? It's moving a little bit.
Ooh.
Can we just walk? Yeah. Everyone's here, which is good because I've already paid for your passage and the fee is non-refundable. The ship to Charleon should be pulling into port soon, so please follow me and have all your luggage close at hand. You have all your luggage close at hand?
Yeah. I've been packed for weeks.
I brought like 101 fish.
Yeah, I've got some glamour crystals.
Excellent. 'Tis nice to have a smooth beginning to one's journey, at the very least.
Is her voice different? It sounds a little different to me.
Master Louis Soir came here on a ship very much like this one.
He sounds a bit more posh, actually.
Thancred?
And now, years later,
yeah, I feel like
the street urchin he befriended that day is bound for his mentor's home.
He sounds really posh.
With his mentor's grandchildren, no less.
yeah, his voice is a little lower, and then Y'shtola seems like she got a squeaker voice.
Aye. 'Tis upon reflection that every twist of time's river and fate's whims are brought into sharp relief. Thou hast matured much in the intervening years. Wert thou not caught attempting to relieve Master Louis Soir of his purse scant moments after he made landfall upon this dock?
Oh,
Thancred.
really? Now that's a tale I'd like to hear.
Will this be your first visit to Charleon, Sir Estinian? Sir Estinian?
Are we strangers newly met? Why this stiff formality?
I, merely meant it as a professional courtesy, since we are now colleagues in an official sense.
I'd rather you dispense with the sirs, especially in private company. Or I'll be forced to respond in kind, little Lord Alphino.
You've made your point, Estinian. Painfully well.
Better.
Are you alright, Tataru? You seem positively distraught.
Distraught? Me? Don't be silly. I think it's lovely that they get to see their homeland. It's just, we're trying to thwart the schemes of an army hell-bent on destroying the world. And once again, I have to stay behind and worry that this is the last time I'll get to see my friends.
I'll bring them back, save sound and promise. No sense worrying about the things we're powerless to change. Freshman.
I'll hold you to that.
Ah, good. You're still here.
Martinet! What brings you all this way?
We're to assist the Maelstrom.
Bori
and Cold
Boulder,
with a
such a
lunar
good name.
primal operation,
I like it
so we
too.
thought we'd see you off before heading to the tower. Flamine and the others wish you all a safe journey and promise that they'll look after things here until you return. We will too, of course. Aye, we, your fellow Scions of the Seventh Dawn, will do our part to ensure the end of the world won't happen on our watch.
We set the sail! All aboard for Charlian!
It's time.
He said the word Charlie and I yawned.
Then we must delay no longer. We will contact you the
Ruin
moment
this
we
for
learn
you.
to value. Wish us luck.
It's great. It's literally just Charlene's like
Have a safe
city
journey.
music.
And please, please, be careful.
It's gonna be weird that we don't get to, we won't be able to fly for a while. I forget what it feels like to not be able to fly. It's been a while.
Yeah.
And so you venture forth.
We've still got so much to do on Lakeland.
Yeah, we do. We have so much to do in general.
Under the horizon that cannot be divined.
I haven't even started like any of the tribe stuff. I have them unlocked, but I haven't like done any of the dailies.
In uncertain times, naught but the simplest words of wisdom.
Well, if you want a proxy.
I know. We should start with those. Every day I'm gonna force you to do. I'm gonna do dailies with you.
Which lives is destined to die. Love leads to loss. Every beginning has an end. Treasure every moment, every step of your
Oh, that's happy.
Where are you? We could be doing like Titanic right now.
Call me like one of your French girls.
And there, in the depths where souls and stars rest, find your truth.
Oh, look at that.
They make this map look huge. Like we haven't even like discovered half of this map yet.
Nope. I want you to hear the music and see if it does it for you.
Have to let me know when it is.
If you fall asleep, I'll know.
Here. Feel. Think.
My character's already just falling asleep.
The day has barely dawned, my fellow earlier riser. Though we're hardly alone in that. Envious of those still sleeping soundly, no doubt. Called out to you, you say? I've heard nothing myself. In any case, I dare say the sea air will do you good. Why not join the others on deck? Charlian should be coming into view at any moment.
I love walking around in my dress.
My voice yet reaches you. I am glad. Hear, feel, think. And thus do we meet face to face at last.
It's Hadlin, I call it.
Warrior of light, guided by the crystal.
Yeah, why now? Where were you for like years?
After your sojourn in the First, I believe you have your answer. You have gained an understanding of what I truly am, what Hydaelyn has always been, a primal. Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world, and I was brought forth to bind him. Yet 7 times now, those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms, monumental, which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Sharlayan's just over yonder.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
She talks just as slow as Elidibus.
It is pretty slow, isn't it? Cast your peepers.
Oh, what a fine morning. Oh, still a bit stiff though.
And a good morning to you too. Taking a look at the island already?
Then let's go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
Ah, the sleepers have arisen. There she is. Good old Sharlayan.
Oh, I see it.
Home. Home at last. Well, Maybe not in Father's eyes, but we'll manage on our own, if we must.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you? Indeed, 'tis as Sir Estinian said. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side, I prithee.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Sharlayan proper. There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
Endwalker. We're here.
Sharlayan, the solitary island nation of the
I'm nearly there. I'm just behind you.
They're still going with the
where under the
cinematics.
watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamegan soil.
You yawning? I saw you.
Is this the music?
Prosecution of war.
I don't know. I haven't got through it yet.
It sounds like a I don't know, just a relaxing tropical island type music. If you're tired, sleep.
Yeah.
I
Jesus,
yawn
that is
all the time.
music.
Never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Sharlayan orbit severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Sharlayan only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders, especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge.
I'm always tired? Yeah, pretty much.
If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
I mean, did you have epic sleeps?
I do. I do have some huge sleeps.
Quite.
I go in comas.
So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your
There's nothing
affiliation
wrong with that.
and your purpose of visit.
Nah.
Considering Sharlayan's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any
Wish I
mention
could
of
sleep.
scions. Crown has laid the groundwork for us
I'll get you to
act
sleep
as
like me a few
associates
times
of
at
the
least.
students of Baldessi, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration.
Oh, 14 hours of sleep. God.
I don't know about that much, but I'll be too excited.
Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
You're not going to let me sleep, are you?
Nope.
You'll be like, like a puppy. It's like, no.
I'm sure we'll both get worn out at some point.
Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
I'll just wait in February, Vinny. You're not gonna sleep either. You're pulling up 48-hour days.
I am. Grahat here of the students of Baldassian at your service.
February's after
I
January.
was assigned to an Aorzean
Yep.
survey team, but have returned to assist with the Reformation.
You might not be allowed back,
My
right?
associates here will provide additional support.
Yeah, that's true. I might not be back, Vinny.
Very good. I have
Vinny might have
maintaining the group and a scheduled
You'll
arrival
have to
for
come here and visit Vinny.
And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Ishtola Rule.
Rule. That's her last name? Did we know that before? I feel like it's the first time I heard that.
Whose name?
Y'shtola Rule.
See how it glows. That list is etherically
don't know.
linked with the citizen registry kept in the main repository.
I'm sure we must have known. Well, I suppose we've been calling her Master Matoya for a while.
I've confirmed
Yeah.
your status as Archons and amended your travel records.
Oh, look at that cute little librarian. A Gratian person,
Now,
I guess.
who do we have here?
Alphino Leveilleur.
And Alize Leveilleur.
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that,
Ooh,
the streets are abuzz with
Ooh.
talk of how House
She
Leveilleur's
does not
lord
look happy.
disowned his young progeny.
She takes her job seriously.
yeah.
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you,
I'm an Archon.
I urge you to
That might be
avoid
my next tattoo.
exasperating your present situation. Times are
Border
quite
Road does
troubled
not
enough already.
ring a bell, actually. at all.
She's border patrol. She's what you're gonna have to deal with when you get here.
These last two are not Sharlian natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Damn, she's staring up. Oh, she's staring at me. I thought she was looking up and down the stadium. I was like, dang, she's interested. Adventurer by trade, artisan, champion of Eorzea. Of course, champion. I'm a champion.
No. Surely you're there to get married. Look at you.
Title word.
Border control in your wedding dress.
Once again, I'm practicing.
By trade is what your documentation indicates. No mention of this particular
Just going everywhere.
self-appointed, I take it. Either way, your employer seems willing to vouch for your character, so I shall, albeit reluctantly, grant you entry. Champion. And you, sir?
Estinian Valino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formerly,
Oh,
at least.
I really can't believe he
What,
did
pray
that.
tell, is your profession now?
Who?
Out there just trying to make the world a better place and just disown them.
Yeah, their dad's a dick.
Yeah, you're a dick.
Yeah. Crow.
If you'll allow me,
Was that her little legs?
Yeah.
Oh.
my associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware
She's
of
so
the dangers
cute.
we
I love
often
Clara.
face on our forays into the wilderness.
A mercenary. I've never heard that like that before.
Mistress Baldassian, if you insist
Mercenary.
on sponsoring his
A mercenary. That's what he
so be it.
instead of a mercenary.
But while
There'll be
I
words you
appreciate
hear
desperate
here that are
times call for
different.
desperate measures,
as well. Like, you know, have aluminium, right? Because we have all the
Be
metals.
advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your.
I have a lot to learn.
I have every confidence in my chosen company,
Fine,
dear
it's
and
fine.
trusted comrades that they are.
It's interesting and exciting.
It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna say it to my parents. They're gonna be like, "What?"
I'm gonna go learn English.
Cryle, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you all seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way.
Stilian Valino.
Oh,
They like to take the camera like on Kryle's legs for some reason.
friends.
You do it, really.
They just like stare at her ankles. Like,
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Stinian and Kryle are gonna get married.
I had to say something.
Wow.
Kryle likes them big.
Kyle's only just arrived in mine.
Poor Tartaro, she is all alone in the Rising Stones.
No, she's got the blue quest to do.
She gets to hang out with the minstrel.
Yeah.
Oh, we got our new weapons now.
Don't we have to have done something to get new weapons?
Apparently just watch Endwalker cutscenes.
Oh, so Kryle's just got them in her... Maybe that's why we're looking at her ankles. The weapons are in her boots. She's way too big for her boots.
She is way too big for her boots. If she fits your axe in her boots, though.
Oh my god, that music. Do, 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 do. Oh.
I didn't even notice until you said it now. It's got like the bongos in the background, though.
It's so relaxing.
It's still not as good as like Kugane and Britannia and Ulda, though.
But this is the sleepy music. Oh my god, I can feel myself just relaxing. Did you just say you fantastic man or you sarcastic man?
I already forgot what you said.
I think that border person just called Justinian a fantastic man.
This is a fantastic man. Oh, you're Kryle.
Horse chestnut weapon coffer. Right, let's see what I've got. What if it's not going to be as good as what I've got?
Did you already read Kryle's thing?
Did she say something then?
Yes.
Oh, she just said welcome to Sharian.
Yeah. And then something about legs, I don't know. Horse chestnut off. Okay, let's see.
Sorry, I presumed she was still talking because it was still a green tick. But I'm now.
Oh, you're good.
I haven't opened my...
I opened mine, but it's actually worse than what I'm using, sadly.
Yeah, mine's gonna be as well.
204. Yeah, it is worse by like 515. What does it look like? They're kind of cool. I don't know where you hold them at, though. I want to put them on for a second, unseat these things. Look at them, they're pretty sick.
Kind of like your glowing ones, though.
Oh, okay.
They just sit on your hips.
Well, I held them with my fingers on the ends there. I still like my glowing ones though. Oh, we got armor next. Oh no, I'm gonna have to re-glamour my whole set. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. I had thought to launch directly into an explanation of what I've learned and how we might proceed. But this is Cosmos and Estinian's first time in Charlian, and for the rest of you, a homecoming that was long overdue. You must have places you wish to visit and people you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose we postpone our agenda so that you all may have the sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the city. Once you've settled in, we can reconvene at the Baldessian Annex. How does that sound?
'Tis a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Levelier estate as such, but I should like to nose around the neighborhood all the same.
I am equally untethered, as it were. There is no particular place that my kin call home. Still, I would not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city.
Likewise, a quick tour of our old haunts might even yield some useful gossip. The annex was west of the Aetherite Plaza, wasn't it? I shall join you there anon.
Yes, we'll see you there.
I too have places I would be remiss I'm not visiting forthwith. By thy leave.
Or just see ya. What of you, Estinian? My services as a guide are yours for the asking. You're right, she does want him.
That won't be necessary. Until we reconvene, I prefer to wander as the wind takes me.
Yeah, he doesn't like anyone. But oh.
She got a crush.
Oh, would you like to join us then? You've been gone for quite a while, and this would be a perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours.
Oh, of course, if you will have me.
She'd rather have a Estinian.
Come, he's mine. Charlian awaits. Alright, speak with Grahatia. Raha! I'm gonna start calling him Raha like she just did.
Yeah, it's weird.
After you, my friend, I am more than content to follow your lead. Graha is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. In the event you use the Ethernet, Grahatia will catch up to you as long as you remain in the same area. You can leave Grahatia behind, however, by entering a different area. You may also speak to him and select the option to part ways. If you wish to have Grahatia accompany you again, return to speak with him at the original location. While Grahatia is accompanying you, next try speaking with Cryle.
Go to my retainer!
You need your retainer?
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, we can go. If you want to go there first.
We got to talk to... no.
So do you have your own Grahatia?
Oh, I don't know. We can't have... We must... It must look the same.
I'm assuming.
Okay, let's see what they've got me. A Trossoraptor skin.
Iron Sand. Sure.
I got so bored of going out and catching the Atrociraptors. I've just sent Neck out for them. I must have like 50 bucks. My miner's not high enough level to get me the blue spirit ball.
Mine's not either. Mine's only level... What level is my guy now? 14 mining.
14?
Yeah.
Mine's 80 something and still can't do it.
Maybe you'll never be able to get it.
I'll just take you out mining with me.
I'm okay with that.
We can spend an hour and get like 1 million.
We'll never run out ever again. You're gonna get to Endwalker and never use it again, though.
I still don't think I've ever used a potion. Except for that fated dungeon when we kept dying.
I've used a few max potions, that's about it.
Okay. So if he's following us... So mine's over here by me at the moment, and yours is with you.
Yep. Yep, so we got our own Grahatia. Okay.
Okay. All set, then let us be on our way. Our first stop, amusingly enough, will be the last stand. It's a cafe on the west side of the harbour. Quirrell is also now accompanying you. Lead your 2 companions to the last stand and speak with Quirrell at the designated location. While you accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing areas and speak with your quest companions to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surroundings together. We're already together! We don't need more people! Oh.
Day night's been ruined. Now we gotta deal with Quirrell and Grahatia being our third wheels.
Studio. So now we're in Quirrells as well.
Do we have to attune to all these now?
Wait, there's a conversation over here.
I'm attuning, hang on.
Oh yeah, that's probably... Well, we need the Aetherite first. You can't just go to an Ethernet shard.
Yeah, let me attune. I see two bonus conversations here.
Oh, there's something up there that looks like a... Oh, that's another one.
Yep.
Do we want to do all of the conversations?
It's up to you. I think we probably should, but... I guess we can go into one and see how long they are. If it's like fucking like... an hour of just random conversations. Maybe we'll pass on them for now.
It's just out here.
Discuss the storage facility. Wait, who are you talking to?
What? Just go out here.
You lost Quirrell?
No, she's just outside the... She didn't come inside the thing.
They're both
I guess
inside for me. Alright.
Maybe I didn't go.
You might need to move so they get in there more.
I can't.
Who are you talking to?
Because...
Grahatia?
Yeah.
Okay. Storage facility. With all the unusual wares coming and going at all hours, I expect the assistance of an intrepid adventurer would be highly appreciated. I see no reason why you couldn't undertake any task which pique your interest. You have been cleared by the immigrant officials, after all. I look forward to the day your name is celebrated in Charlian the same way it is in Eorzea. So we gotta talk to him again? It's the same thing. Oh, he just says the same thing. Okay, so these don't go away.
Oh, so Quirrell says the same thing?
Oh, does she? Oh no, hers is different.
Okay, discuss the storage facility. This place is called the Peristyle, and it's the first stop for cargo unloaded at the docks. You'll find the usual necessities for daily living and other imports vital to running an island nation, but also supplies that further Charlian's pursuit of knowledge, namely large quantities of books, specimens, and samples. Sorting these stacks certainly seems to keep the attendants busy. Great. Thanks.
It's weird. It's a weird thing. So up to you if you want to do those, or we could just keep going.
Well, there's one up here that looks really fizzy.
There's one to our left, which is a bonus, and then that looks like where we need to take them to continue the game.
So they're just going to tell us about the harbour in here.
Probably.
Ugh.
How are you doing first?
Go ahead here.
Okay.
Discuss the giant statue.
Now that is a sight one could hardly forget. The great statue of Thaliok. As a student of Badagian, I was usually quartered on the Isle of Val, but I would gaze upon the scholar's wise features every time I returned by ship to the city.
This path leading out towards the sea is known as the Thaliok Stoa, so named for the statue of the scholar which stands at its end. As you know, the Sharlayan people prize the accumulation of wisdom above all else. Thus, when Thaliok was chosen as our patron deity, it was more of a matter of pragmatism than belief, an alignment of principles, as it were. We may have honoured him with a rather impressive sculpture, yes, but our faith is not so restrictive as that of, say, the Ishgardians. Individual Sharlayans can, and do, worship the divinities of their choosing. Where's this statue? Ooh.
The one with the jar, right?
I think so. Goodness.
I like how she's got a bridge between her legs. Or is it his legs? Her legs, right?
I think it's a his.
Is it his? Oh, okay.
I'm not totally sure, but you know. Yeah, you're right. This is where we're taking them. Talk. Oh, well, we went to. Okay. Oh, did you talk to Quile?
Yeah.
Because she's the one with the.
Yes. Yeah.
And here we are, the last stand. I may have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preparation is quite extensive, the average Sharlayan tends to regard seasoning and flavour with a certain indifference. How can I put this? The food is bland, as encapsulated by our infamous Archon loaf. Ugh.
The fucking bread.
Yeah, the prevailing sentiment towards cuisine is dietary value first and taste a distant second. There was one pupil at the studium, however, who could stomach the school's insipid meals no longer, so he quit his lessons and poured all of his savings into building a proper eatery. And so the last stand came to be. It is, as the name implies, the sole dedicated outpost of fine dining in Sharlayan, the one and only bastion of the culinary arts in an isle of otherwise mediocre fare.
I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the more impressive items on the menu. Not that I ever had the pleasure of eating one myself.
Because you're a typical Sharlayan when it came to cheap and convenient, Raha. But surely Tataru has taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. We should all stop in when time permits and sample the cafe's delights. Shall we press on? The stairs to the side of the cafe there will take us up to the Aetheryte Plaza. Now we're going to recognise it from raid night.
Uh-oh, don't follow me. You might miss the stairs.
Shut your face.
Oh, look at Graha run. He's like fucking in it. He's fucking going.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, I want to tune for the big swirly crystal.
Well, there's not. Oh, I was going to say there's not much crystal, but it's all up too high for me. Okay, and then there's a.
Yep.
An unusual shape, isn't it? I assure you, however, that it's perfectly functioning aetherite. Remember to tune yourself before we move on. Yeah, alright. Now, being the diligent tour guide that I am, I should make mention of the Confluence, a research facility located on this very plaza. Its much vaunted discoveries are the reason Charlian stands at the forefront of teleportation technology. In deciphering the underlying principles of Allegan Aetherites, it allows us to understand and reconstruct what was essentially a lost art. And off we go to our next destination. Our path leads northeast to the Agora, Charlian's largest marketplace. Speak with Crowd.
Crowd's our tour guide. There's conversations everywhere.
Do we want to do them?
I think we can skip and do them later if you want. I'm not that interested in learning about Charlian. I don't know you. I think we'll be able to piece most of it together anyway.
Kryl will tell us.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Agora, where you can find wares made in Charlian, as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from the various research institutes, but I think that practice has thankfully died out, for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up for your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one which has particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Aetherite Plaza, follow the path north, and then climb the stairs up to that imposing building at the very top.
More stairs.
Oh my god.
So you went live earlier. How long will this session be? I don't know. We're just playing until we retire or bored or whatever. Probably will never get bored. We'll probably get tired. Someone will have to go to work eventually.
I have to go to bed eventually.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to be over here. Oh, and then north. Yeah, these steps. Oh, and then up. The Nymphium. Oh no, this isn't where we're meant to be.
Nah, this is just a combo. I think we have to go up higher.
Oh, but look. Bit disappointing. Everyone stayed with us!
Yeah, I don't know what we can bring to that. They'll be so pissed. What are you guys doing? You guys showing us what? Oh god! Oh god!
Did not expect like minions and everyone to get.
We have a crowd.
This grand structure before you is the rostra. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which a forum of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and the duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted.
My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in my mind of my arrival in the first. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlement I could think of, the great city of Charlian. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community. The Crystarium, I can almost see its echo.
Well, I see. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the councillors would object to you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacle of sightseeing concludes with the fittingly named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead.
Right, there's a ether, right? Rostra.
How many should there be? Hang on.
I see 6, 5. Well, it's 5 smalls and no, 6 smalls and 1 big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Journey's end. That's where we're going next.
Okay.
The stairs to the east.
To the west.
Gosh, there's lots of stairs. This bloody thick.
Look at the sky here. It's like foggy.
It is. Come on then, cryo. We've arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with Archon Leonkret built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as the residential district for the most important officials and the older Sharlayan families. You'll see that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbours. That estate belongs to our friends from House Leveille. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Sharlayan tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be an entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly to the Bargesian Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha?
Let me think. We head down towards the harbor, cross the bridge to our right, then follow the path below the Aetheryte Plaza.
Correct. After you, Cosmos.
Aetheryte.
Oh, I'd run you over then. Okay. I keep wanting to say it's internet access.
We can go south and get the other one too. You wanna go get that one real quick?
Yeah?
Okay.
I nearly missed the stairs. See, it's the music.
So there's 3 of them we get to get. Let's see. But the Asians and X is where we gotta turn in the quest. And the Studium. Journey's End is where we are at now, right? Yeah. So we only have to get 2 more. So let's go back to the Rostra.
We're at Journey's End now.
Yeah.
Why is mine not... Mine's not bold.
The one you're at is bold. The Rostra, you should be good.
I'm unable to teleport.
To the Rostra?
At all.
Why?
Oh, it's just lying to me.
Oh, there you go. We're gonna go. We're gonna jump down.
Oh my god. I feel like she's running, not just because you're like making it happen, but I feel like I'm running faster than I did before. But you're right with Rahatia running.
I like it. You'll see about to tackle someone, like football or something. American football.
Not proper football.
Sleep. I'm very tired. I'm okay. Oh, I'm yawning a lot, but I'm not. I'll be fine.
It's the music.
I'm ready for some combat. That's what I'm ready for. Which doesn't exist in MSQ anymore, apparently.
God. No, come on. It made up for it, that frickin' duty.
I got to play as other characters, not my own.
And, you know, the casters, which were not fun.
You're never gonna do magic ever, are you?
Actually, I think my character on the European server that I made on Moogle, I think that's a thaumaturge.
Oh, really?
I think so. I think I had a stick to hit people with.
Eat the right.
What's right next to me though? Where?
Yeah. Literally right next to you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have ether current situation again.
God.
The incident.
As the joyous look on Raha's face has undoubtedly informed you, this is the Baldessian Annex. If you continue up the hill, you'll arrive on the doorstep of a phenomenon. But I think we've explored enough for one day. We can take you there another time. Inside with you then. Oh, God. What time is it? It is 11 o'clock.
You work tomorrow?
Yep.
No. So you probably gotta go soon, huh?
Pretty soon. Oh, they're not raiding tonight.
No raid? Okay. Well, then I'll probably nap when you nap, and then I'll wake up maybe sometime in the early in the morning. Maybe I'll play another Seed or 2 with File. If he streams.
That would be cool. You can play while I work. That's great. Today.
It's like that his stream crashed then.
Yeah, but then I got to watch you today and him yesterday. I'm back and I've brought Cosmos and Raha with me. Oh look, this stroppy little girl. How did she get here as well? Oh, am I going to be her as well?
Do you want to be?
I suppose I'll have to be.
Okay.
I'm just already good at voices. They're just all going to sound like me.
That's fine.
Your Tatari voice, which is epic. Oh, you were right about the ship then. Hello, Graha. It's nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Oh, so it can't be the same one. Cosmos, I've heard many a tale of your exploits.
Yeah, it's different. She's not Border Patrol. Ojika? Ojika Sunika? I don't even know how you say that. Sunjika? It has been an age.
Allow me to introduce... Oh, now you want me to say it?
Yep.
Ojika Sunjika, administration for the students of Baldessian. He oversees the the day-to-day business of the Annex. You may recall meeting his cousin, Ejika. Oh yes, Eureka. I've read initial reports. Quite a shock to hear what's become of the Isle. Do take care if you have the opportunity to rejoin the expedition.
What's so funny?
This place is like a second home for the students. The Isle of Val served as our main headquarters, of course, but we often had occasion to visit Charlian. Whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. And the annex here was built to provide lodgings for our members while we engaged in such activities. Ever since our former headquarters, along with the isle itself, vanished, the annex has served as our base of operations. And yet it feels so empty with so many lost to us. Our organisation is a shell of its former self. The day will come when we will see students rise again. I love how she always looks like indignant. But first we must ensure the Telephori fall. Through that door on the left there is a main hall where we can discuss our options moving forward. Once everyone arrives, that is, you probably have time to rest before our discussion begins in earnest.
Oh, we've heard that 20,000 times.
Yeah, then have a sleep, but you either get creeped on by someone.
Yep. Or you gotta do chores.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had quarters prepared for you in the Andron, so please feel free to make yourself at home. Oh,
the nap rooms, perfect for an afternoon doze. Everyone's falling asleep here. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. The chambers are quite well appointed, far more than some cheap roadside inn, you may be assured. 'Twas simply that we were often so busy with research or exhausted from journeys abroad that we would slip into the Idron just to steal a few winks. And thus they became known amongst the students as nap rooms, even if many such naps might last well into the following morning.
Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber. Oh, I want a nap room. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you all in the main hall.
The 14-hour nap rooms.
I think you're excusing having an actual bedroom in that case. That's not a nap. I just imagine it to be like just full of floor cushions and bean bags.
It's kind of fancy.
It won't be because it's going to be turned into a proper like headquarters for them.
Yeah. Oh, we got our new gear now.
Feeling refreshed and alert? Our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us. Right, I should look at my weapon. Oh, you can't see it.
Nah, not yet.
I keep thinking that Estola's got like a shepherd's crook.
It's fine, Oriange.
No one asked.
Let's get down to business then, shall we? Come what may, we must prevent the Telephoroi's plans from coming to fruition. At present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Charlian, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum. As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Charlian focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois. Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance...
Wait, this is Final Fantasy V, Kryl, and Galef?
Even more concerning
Or are they
was
different?
The fact that many cited other more
don't know.
pressing
I just
I don't
realized that's their names. Holy
their
shit.
recalcitrance.
I haven't played 5.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he had simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian. Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Charlian colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nadana, an alchemist residing in distant Thavnair. Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal. In response to this threat, the satrap of Radzat-Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. 'Tis possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
You can find in those Radzat-Han coins everywhere.
Strategy in mind, though it will require further research.
Raha coins?
They have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Oh, you haven't been doing collectibles. I've been looking for them deliberately.
Yeah, I haven't started that yet.
Our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, and having you join the group heading to Thavnair would seem the obvious choice. But the investigation in Charlian is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnarian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common
I thought we were going to sleep.
our efforts
God.
would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts. You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision.
Maybe we can get onions.
Yeah, we need them for chocobos.
I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
Onions, yes.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Alize and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
Say no.
Understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavnair. Thoughts? Objections?
I passed through Thavnair on my way to
Oh, I
infiltrate
just
the
remembered
Empire,
something.
and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I do
Oh
gain a
God, I've
sense of where
remembered
things
something.
lie.
Is that a spoiler?
I'll be happy to have you along then.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell
For
you.
this group,
Okay.
you, me, and Urianger.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request.
I have to find onions.
Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
What? There's two main quests. What the fuck?
two different groups though, right?
Yeah, it's two different groups. They got the guys and then them. Okay, everything I just opened up is not better. I don't have to worry about glamoring, but I am curious what it looked like. What did we get? What did I just get?
Inventory. Okay. Horse chestnut weapon.
Oh, I didn't.
Hydurium axe.
Oh, it only gave me a chest piece. I thought it was giving me a whole set. Meh. It's not,
got a coat.
It's not very.
And a durium.
Yeah, it's not very dancer-like. I'm good.
Oh gosh. So the axe is a 515.
Yeah, we bought all 530 gear, so we're good. Yeah, it is FF5 Cryle. Ah, I can't believe I never connected it until just now. When she mentioned Galuf.
So we're going to Cryle or Thancred?
Thancred. Thank Daddy, dude. Thank Daddy.
What are we going to get there? What's that? Food.
Oh, I messed up. I have all this voice acting to do now. Shit.
Yogurt and spices is what we're getting.
I have Kryle's instructions in hand. If you are ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thevenar before, I can travel by Aetheryte, but what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Kryle was of the same mind, and has secured an aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. The Confluence, thou sayest? I'm afraid so, my friend.
He's such a sneaky bugger. I'm not sure he's anyone's friend.
Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moenbrita. Moenbrita was an authority on etherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at their confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? I had attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the last. As it hath the many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that faithful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus have I kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it's too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which hath been long overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for a researcher named Kite? Kitty?
Kitty, yeah, why not?
Kitty. So do we talk to Kryle too?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she's way too big for her boots. She's gonna give her boots.
An unsettling change has come over Charlian, but together we shall divine the underlying cause for the Forum's callousness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the councillors directly is a fruitless endeavour. They seem to have already come to a consensus as to what and how little they're willing to divulge. which is why I began scouring Charlian's archive of historical records for any hint of a connection to the final days. Suffice it to say that progress has been slow. There are only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day. But now that I have this band of willing reinforcements, the search should proceed all the... I can't speak. Let us convene outside Numenor, shall we? Exit the annex to the right and you'll find the archives on the western edge of the woods.
I don't want any more tours by Cryo.
Why? I'll be reading them.
Yeah. Alright, who are we going to?
I'm still halfway stuck out the door. Which way did you go?
I'm right outside.
There's 2 ways out. Oh no, there isn't.
There you
go.
So we have hitting the books in Devenar Bound. Devenar Bound's closer, let's go.
I'm not going to lose you in that dress, at least.
These doors are huge. Kitty!
Is it a woman?
I think so.
I guess that's me then. Well now, this is rather a lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again?
Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Kral of the students of Badagian. We seek passage to Thelvanir and understand that you can assist us.
Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, welcome. Test subjects, fuck off.
Test subjects?
Oh, you hadn't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. In order to travel to an aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurtling along the live stream. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of aetheryte teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an aetheryte without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. For long years we've laboured to make such travel possible, that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of aetheryte that doesn't require attunement.
Truly, that changes everything.
Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to the aetherytes, but the aetherytes themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between 2 points. But it just so happens that our first test pair of aetherytes, one has been installed here in Charlian and the other over in Yedmahad, a port town. In fact, shut up.
I don't know how you say that word either.
As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Rads at Han, and indeed we owe much of this breakthrough to the contribution of their alchemist.
So to sum up, we're to test these aetherytes. How fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel ether. Will this be a problem?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these aetherytes were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part.
A veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention?
The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream. in the statistically unlikely event that something goes awry.
Oh,
But it's plainly people. Hee. Mistress Quail truly knows how to pick 'em.
I like her earring. If I might change the subject, our Master Wilson and Mistress Belodea. Is that how you say that? Belodea? I don't know how to say it. Bloida. Not present today. I like Bloadea. Bloida. Blowida.
So I'd say Bluida.
Blowida.
Oh, it is a good earring, yes. Oh, look, we need to get those. They would go really interesting.
I like them.
Oh, you here? They've recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details.
I see.
Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your mind. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetherite Plaza. I'll be along shortly. Right, I really can't stop yawning now.
You want to stop here? Or you want to keep going?
We'll do the cryo one, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Up to you.
What time is it? Ugh. Which one's closest?
The Urianger one.
Are they right out here?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get them off on their Aetherite.
Okay.
And then I might have to go.
Okay.
Right, we're all set.
That's not how I sounded.
You were close.
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
She's great. Never mind. Why is she running away?
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Oh, she's dodgy.
Oh, and one last thing.
Uh-oh.
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
What?
Oh, we're going far.
And we're just going to end up in a puddle of sick, right?
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Ha.
We get another
Rising
tour.
from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two
Oh, it looks nice though.
It's a very colorful place,
Their
yeah.
cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
Wow.
Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay for a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oh, I'm sick.
Oh, you look disappointed.
This whole time you were just etherite sickness.
Against such an insidious foe.
Damn, I am disappointed. Look at that dress.
Wow. My head's basically on the floor. Oh my goodness, everyone's just proper gone. Ian's fine. He's like, God.
Oriange looks like he was traumatized.
Yeah. You got bad Ed.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Now Estinian's the one that looks disappointed.
He did. He looked really disappointed. Actually disappointed.
Fred's still unconscious. Oriange is like, yeah, hiding in the corner.
I need
like
that Thancred emote.
What, him saying that? Oh my God, no. We would never play this game.
Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh, I do remember that before, actually. The Estinian's terrible with money. Gonna come back with, like, shit.
You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Estinian in time?
Before he spends his money on absolute.
So do we need
Oh,
to...
it's raining!
It is raining. It's pouring here. Should we
fancy being a...
Should we attune?
Can I can't be a dragoon.
Why not?
Wait, where's my hatchling? The hatchling.
A little off to the side on my screen.
Off to the side. When I first started trying to find it, he was right behind you. It would have been fine. Come on, shimmy.
There he goes. Mine went way behind you on my screen. Now you're way off to the side on my screen.
Yeah, they've gone the wrong way. God damn it. Oh, that. Oh. Right, let's attune.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh no. Severe nausea is reducing your movement. Alright, we calling it here then?
Yeah. I think we need to recover from the sickness.
Alright.
Oh my god, did you see that man?
I missed
He had
it.
a curl. Flying curl.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Alright, on the stream first. Alright, guys.
Okay.
We're gonna call it here for today. We'll be back, I don't know, when we do MSQ again together. But, you guys have a good night, and thank you for tuning in. It was fun. Bye, Vinny.
Bye.
Bye.